Welcome to the SenseHub Academy on Farm Training. My name is Catherine Heffernan and I'm a Customer and Technical Support Manager with MSD Animal Health Livestock Intelligence. I'm going to cover the 5 points to ensure that you get the maximum potential out of your SenseHub this breeding season. The first point is assigning and recalibration of collars. The second point is tightening of collars. Number 3 is troubleshooting your SenseHub system. Number 4 is heifer units and outblocks. Number 5 is tag maintenance. The first point is assigning and recalibration of collars. To assign a SenseHub collar, you press the magnifying glass in the right-hand corner. You search for an animal, so in this particular example, we'll use animal number 72. We press the animal. Once you enter into her cow card, we then press the blue plus. This then allows you to assign the flex tag. Press Assign Flex Tag, press NFC, and from here you scan the back of the SenseHub collar. When it comes to moving collars from one cow to another, if the animal is in your herd still, you need to search for her. So press the magnifying glass in the right-hand corner, search for the animal. So in this particular example, we're going to use cow 203. Enter into her cow card, press the blue plus, and from here you can remove the flex tag. Press the save button in the right-hand corner. If the animal has left your herd, this will automatically happen if you do not need to do so in advance. When it comes to the positioning of a SenseHub collar, please ensure that your collars are on correctly. For those who put collars on when cows were dry, cows may have lost some condition since. The simplest way to tighten a collar is to push the buckle, put the pin in through the hole and pull the end of your collar. Ensure that you're able to comfortably get 3 fingers in underneath at the top of the animal's neck, and the gap at the bottom underneath isn't too big. When it comes to younger animals that may have grown since the collar was put on, loosen the buckle down the relevant amount of holes. Again, ensure that you can comfortably get your 3 fingers in the top and that the bottom is snug enough on the underneath of the neck. Ensure that the black clip is pushed right up to the top of the buckle to reduce the possibility of the collar falling off. When applying the SenseHub collar, ensure that the blue SenseHub reader, as you look at the cow, is on your right-hand side and the cow's left-hand side. Number 3 is troubleshooting your SenseHub system. So firstly, you need to ensure that you can log into the system. Your user login details will be your login is your email address, your password is as it was set up on day 1, unless you've changed it, and your farm ID starts with EU and is an individual number that's given to your farm. If you are receiving internal server error after this, please check that you have electricity power going to your SenseHub controller on the roof. The SenseHub controller can have 2 or 3 lights depending on whether you have an all-flex gate connected or not. The middle light is for power, the left-hand light that's pulsing is for connectivity, and the third light in this case is for the all-flex gate. Once you've clarified that you have 2 green lights on the SenseHub controller and you're still receiving the internal server error, you must check your internet. So connect your Wi-Fi to your laptop or to your phone and search through the internet on a web page to ensure that your internet is definitely working. Finally, if in doubt, plug it out, wait about 10 seconds. Once it's plugged back in, about 15 minutes later, you should be able to access your SenseHub system. Number 4 is heifer units and outblocks. If you're receiving a DD connectivity failure on your phone, ensure that you follow the same steps as previously discussed. You must have 2 green lights and internet at your second unit. Once you're happy things are set up correctly, plug out the main power plug at your main unit, plug it back in again, and after about 10 or 15 minutes, you should be able to access and see your heifers or additional animals. For example, on this system, you can see the connectivity failure. This is what you need to watch out for. Please follow the steps as advised to ensure that your SenseHub and your out units are working correctly. Once the SenseHub collar or ear tag is applied to the animal, it takes 7 days for the calibration for heat and 4 days for health. Animals must be coming in signal of the SenseHub controller once within 24 hours to ensure to drop this information off. So for example, if you have heifers, you must bring them in signal of the SenseHub controller at least once a day for 7 days in advance of the breeding season. Number 5 is tag maintenance. As you can see on this system, tag maintenance is a report within SenseHub. As we see here, there are 23 tags in tag maintenance. Unassigned on animal means there's a collar that has been assigned to the animal and it's moving out there, but we don't know what actual animal that's on. In order to overcome this issue, if you have a sorting gate, you can sort the animal as tag maintenance. If not, go back out into your animal list. You scroll down, you can see on the right hand side that flex tag is on the right hand side. You can see the animals that have flex tags. Here, for example, animal number 72 does not have a flex tag. So if you take note of the animals that don't have a flex tag, I recommend drafting them out and reading the collar number on the back of the SenseHub collar. You can then follow the instructions as previously in this video as to how to assign it. We see we have some animals here that are outdated data. These animals are not in signal, as in this particular example, the heifer unit is offline. So once the heifer unit is back online, we can then see that these animals will start to read again and will start to leave this list. It's important to keep an eye on your tag maintenance all the time to ensure that all animals are being read at all times.